Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Palace online classes. In this video I am going to discuss about AC generator, alternating current generator, AC generator. AC generator works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. What is the principle of electromagnetic induction? When magnetic field lines are cut, they will get EMF. Faraday's first law, what you will tell? When magnetic flux linked with a coil or conductor changes, we will get EMF. So, here in this generator, it is very simple. Between a horseshoe magnet or between two poles, north pole and south pole, we will keep one coil which is also called armature, It is also called armature between the two magnets. Now what we will do, this armature is attached to two rings between, suppose this is armature, this is the ring, inside this it is present, like this, and these rings are connected to an external source, a mechanical source which can rotate it. Suppose if you see the generators which we are using in our day to day life, we will use petrol or diesel in order to rotate the slip rings. So when we use one pump or any machine to rotate this coil is rotated inside the magnetic field. Coil will be rotated like this. Then when coil is rotated, we will get EMF. Let us assume the coil is rotated with an angular velocity omega, then we can generate an EMF. Same thing happens in case of hydroelectric power stations also. Between two strong magnets, I already told, between two strong magnets, if you rotate in eddy currents, I told, suppose you are taking a copper plate, between two magnets, if you rotate this copper plate, we will get EMF here. Here also, assume this as the coil is present between two magnets and it is rotating like this. This rotation you have to arrange by means of a motor or by mechanical means. Suppose if you see one example question in your textbook, he has given that a girl is pedaling the bicycle, she is pedaling the bicycle, and that arrangement is attached to a coil. When she is pedaling, that arrangement attached to the coil will rotate. So for rotation of this coil you have to make some arrangement, some mechanical arrangement you have to make. When you are rotating, we will get EMF. So these slip rings are connected to an after this, from this we will get current. We are generating alternating current here. You can observe in your textbook. So what happens here actually, how we will get EMF and what is the formula for that EMF? EMF is equal to, according to Faraday's law and Lenz's law, minus d phi by dt. EMF is equal to, this is, if coil contains n turns, d phi I can write as n ba cos theta d by dt. This theta I can write omega t, because omega is equal to theta by t. So theta I can write omega t. So what we will get here, E is equal to minus d by dt n a b cos omega t. Now after differentiation, we will get n a b omega sin omega t. This is the formula of EMF. So this is the EMF what we are going to generate. Okay. In some countries they will take omega as 50 radians per second. Frequency will take 50 hertz. In India we will take frequency as 50 hertz. In other countries they will take 60 hertz. This omega you can again write it as 2 pi n, where n is called frequency of rotation. Omega is called angular frequency. So when a coil is rotated between two strong magnets, we will get EMF. If you take a long rod holding in your hand, you take a very big long rod, hold in your hand and you run. If you are running, that rod acts like a battery because you are cutting the horizontal magnetic field of earth. So when a magnetic field is there, in that if you are rotating a coil, you can get EMF. So for generation of EMF, we can follow three methods. EMF is equal to minus d phi by dt. That means I have to change the flux. So how to change that flux? What is the formula of magnetic flux? BA cos theta. Okay, BA cos theta. I can change B. First I will pass 0.1 Tesla. Afterwards I will pass 0.2 Tesla. Suppose there is a rod. I am not moving this rod anywhere. I kept stationary. But what I am doing? First I passed 0.1 Tesla. After some time I passed 0.2 Tesla. What I am changing here? Magnetic field I am changing. So if I change magnetic field, I can get EMF. If I change area, then also I can get EMF. Suppose there is a square coil. If it is converted into a circular coil, a square coil is kept inside a magnetic field. If it is converted into circular coil, then also you will get EMF. And I can generate EMF by changing theta also, by changing the orientation. So here in case of AC generator, what we are doing is orientation of the coil is changed. The change in the orientation of the coil will always provide EMF. As long as this coil is rotating, we will get EMF. Once this rotation stops, EMF stops. Once omega becomes 0, EMF becomes 0. This is what is the principle behind AC generator. And now let us see what happens to EMF when time t is equal to 0 and when time t is equal to 0 and when time is maximum, when theta is maximum. But see, EMF value is this one. So this simply I can write it as E is equal to E naught sin omega t. This they have given as one diagram in your textbook, in NCERT textbook. You can just go through how they have drawn that diagram. I will show here. E is equal to E naught sin omega t. Put omega t as 0 if the orientation of coil is at 0. Omega t 0 means what is EMF value? Put here omega t 0. What is the value? At time t is equal to 0, EMF is 0. Again it reaches 90. When sin theta reaches 90, EMF is maximum. We will get E naught. Again when sin theta reaches 180, again EMF will approach 0. Again when sin theta approaches 270, EMF is negative. You will get minus E naught. What is sin to 270? Substitute here. Again at 360, this is at 180, again at 360, you will get 0. That means from 0 to 180, there they have given the diagram of the coil also. That diagram is very simple. When time t is equal to 0, omega 0, coil is in the same position. Afterwards it rotated 90 degrees. EMF is maximum. Then it came to 180, EMF again 0. Again it rotated to again 270 degrees. See the degree of rotation, 0, 90, again 180, 270. 270 you are getting minus. Again 360, 0. So that means when coil is oriented at 0 degrees, EMF is 0, and EMF again approaches 0 when coil rotates by 180. Again 270 minus E naught. So what is the maximum value we can get is E naught, and first cyclist all values will be positive. And this value is called instantaneous value of EMF. This is called peak value of EMF, and this is called angular velocity with which the coil is rotating, and that is the time taken. Now time taken to complete 360 degrees, to complete one rotation, just you draw this here, it is becoming one circle. Time taken to complete one circle is called time period, that is t. Now time taken from here to here, it will be t by 2. Time taken from here to here, it will be t by 4. Time taken from here to here, it will be 3t by 4, and this is t. So, what is the average value of EMF in total full cycle? 0. It is plus E naught minus E naught. So, all values what you are getting here is counteracted here. They are totally cancelled. So, this kind of EMF we call it as alternating EMF. Alternating EMF. Alternating EMF. Alternating EMF. And this kind of current is called alternating current. This is the current what we are using in our day to day life. Production of current in this method is very easy and it is on large scale. That is why we will follow this method when compared to chemistry method. In chemistry also we can get current, that is battery, lithium ion battery. So, that is called direct current, this is called alternating current. Why it is called alternating current? Because the value of EMF is alternating between plus E naught to minus E naught. Value becomes to plus E naught to minus E naught. If you take the value of sin theta also, sin 0 starts with 0 and sin 270, sin 90 is 1, again 270 is again minus 1. Maximum value of sin theta is 1, minimum value is minus 1. So, this type of current is called alternating current or sinusoidal current, which is having sin theta. And what is the value of E naught from this is, what is the peak value of EMF is equal to Na B omega is the peak value. Okay. What is the average value of EMF? What is the average value of EMF in total cycle is equal to 0. Average EMF, E average for full cycle it is 0. As it produces alternating current, this device is called alternating generator, alternating current generator, AC generator. So, what happens in AC generator is, between two strong magnets we will rotate a coil with an angular velocity omega. It is continuously rotating with an angular velocity omega, and based on that we will get an EMF. This is the formula for EMF. And what is alternating current? What are the parameters? How can we measure alternating current? And what is the way to supply alternating current from power generation to the houses? Everything regarding alternating current will be studied in the next chapter in a detail. Okay? This is about alternating current generator. So, thank you for joining me.